Gates. Where have you been?
Not where I should have been, apparently.
Look, Catherine, let me tell you, your husband's a wonderful man.
I'm so glad you told me. Because I'm beginning to have my doubts.
And he's so understanding.
Now then, how understanding do I need to be?
Come now, don't be ridiculous.
I need to tell you the same thing.
For heaven's sake, Kate, what are you implying?
That is exactly what I was going to say.
It was just a simple case of youthful infatuation.
I'm sure it is. On her part, perhaps, but after all, you are old enough to be her father.
Kate, the girl is young and impressionable. When you came in, I was simply letting her down easily.
It looked a little too easily. Do you even happen to know what day it is, Alec?
I'd rather not hear about women problems at the moment.
And when do you ever want to hear about someone else's problems?
Hey, that's not fair. All right, fine. What's wrong?
Well, for one thing, I'm sure you realized your father muffed his lines again.
Of course I know that. I am directing him, but we need somebody to play Claudius, and I can hardly fire my own father now, can I?
Alec, I am sick and tired of being married to your father.
Well, what do you want me to do?
Well, you had better do something.
That sounds like a threat.
Call it a warning. And another thing, Alec. I am sick and tired of these petty flirtations of yours. I know you think them harmless and that they come to nothing in the end, but they are degrading to both of us. And I really am beginning to think it's time that I left you.
Kate! You don't really mean
But
that.
I do mean it. Oh, that does it.
I was kidding! Have you lost a sense of humor?
Yes.
Look, calm down. Why don't we have a martini or something?
I don't want a martini.
Well, I do.
Well, I don't.
Well, I do. So it looks like you want to drink one in peace? I better drink at the bar in the corner. Goodbye.
Alec! Alec, come back here! Oh, God! Now I know why women are referred to as the weaker sex. We're weak in the head to ever get married to a man.
Hey, Mom, what's wrong with Dad?
I could tell you a million things.
Uh-oh.
For one thing, we forgot our anniversary.
Is that why you started smoking again?
You're right, it's stupid.
Listen, Mom, have you seen Lisa?
Lisa? I certainly have.
Where is she?
Why?
I need to talk to her.
Good, then I won't have to. And while you're talking to her, would you please tell her that she is fired?
Fired? Oh, then you know.
Of course I know.
How'd you find out?
Well, she certainly wasn't trying to hide it.
Look, Mom, it's not the end of the world.
What? Is this my son I'm listening to?
Don't you think you're being a little overprotective?
Oh, let me try to understand this. That was all my fault.
No, I just don't think you're being fair to her.
Fair? To her? To an obvious little tart? To be
Not just a minute.
manipulative.
It's just as much my fault as it is hers.
Yours.
Well, yes. Actually, it was my idea to keep everything a secret. Look, I just wanted to wait.
No doubt that was your way of protecting me.
I'm sorry, Mom. But that does not change the fact that we're getting married.
What? Ben, wait, you mean you and Lisa are getting married?
Yeah. Isn't that why you're upset because we got engaged without telling you?
Let's not go into that.
Look, it's my fault. I thought on opening night we'd make it a surprise.
Believe me, it is a
I
surprise.
suppose I was being silly.
It's alright, and darling, believe me, I am very happy about it.
You are?
Yes, and I'm sorry for all the misunderstanding. I'm afraid I'm just not having a very good day.
Well, at least you're not mad about it, Lisa.
On the contrary, I'm sure at bottom she's a lovely girl.
She is. Believe me.
I made a silly mistake. I'm afraid I got your father a little angry with me.
Again?
Now, Ben, is that fair?
Probably not.
And even if it is, you still shouldn't say it to your mother.
Sorry?
I forgive you, darling. But could you just go down to the bar on the corner and tell your father I'd like a word with him?
No. Do you realize you always put me in the middle?
No, no, it's nothing like that. Could you just please go down there?
Why don't you go talk to him there?
Oh, it is our anniversary. I'd like our conversation to be a little more private than the corner bar room.
Well, all right.
Thank you.
He's incredibly volatile.
I don't know where he gets it.
Oh, well, there are worse faults.
Lisa, Ben just told me the happy news. I want to congratulate you.
Oh, I'm so glad he finally told you. I hope you approve.
I think it's wonderful news. And I want you to know that Alec and I always hoped Ben would find a nice girl in the business. I can't tell you how frightened we were he might bring home a doctor or a lawyer.
So maybe that's why Alec decided to let Ben play Hamlet.
He did?
Isn't it wonderful?
Yes, it is, but when did he decide that?
When I spoke to him earlier. I hope you're not angry.
Angry? Oh, this is the answer to my prayers. This must mean Alec will finally accept reality and play Claudius.
I must admit, I was surprised he gave in so easily.
It's going to be wonderful having my husband playing my husband and playing my son.
And I'll be Ophelia to Ben rather than to Alec.
I'll bet Alec was planning on giving me the news as an anniversary surprise.
Oh, it's your anniversary? Congratulations. That is a special day for you, too.
You could say that.
Look, Catherine, if I could say it, I just want to tell you how much I admire you and Alec. You seem to have a wonderful working relationship, and you seem to be so much in love with each other. Well, all I can say is, I hope Ben and I will be as happy as you and your husband seem to be.
You're very young, aren't you? So was I. Well, now then, I really do need to go talk to Alec.